This song is about the time I took a ride in a guy's IROC and got totally fucking pregnant.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and you gotta give it to me straight. Does my ass look fat?
Some of the subjects we're singing about are kind of taboo, like prison rape and sex with men, and coming back from the dead, and so it's not like the safest lyrics in the world for pop. We're not vampires, and that's the main thing, because we have one song about vampires on the first record, and it became, all right, so we wear a lot of black, right? But like, see, like, we're wearing colors today.
Hey! You are ready? Oh, shit.
Spin me?
No.
I can't get a picture. Bring him back! Bring him back! Bring him back!
Oh, watch out.
Oprah. That's a really good question. It actually makes it more important to release that song then. It actually wasn't the question actually never even came up. That's something, teen violence is probably the one, next to death, the one subject on the Black Parade that we tackle head on that's a current relevant problem. That's directly what Teenagers is about. So I think right now that song has to be put out in a lot of ways. And I think we'll find ourselves becoming more involved in some way with teenage violence. We're figuring out how now to do that. Probably a rain cloud. I jumped to.
Perfect. You know what? I thought I knew you were gonna say that.
I jumped to. Anything by Tattoo, which does exist on my iPod.
I want to ask you about Liza Minnelli. Tell me about that session, because I'm listening to the song and it's like, 2.5, 3 minutes in, and I hear her. She's like two lines, and you come screaming back at her.
Yeah.
And she's gone.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how that played out.
Well, the session itself was probably one of the most amazing experiences during the whole thing. Like, it was just awesome, and everything you expect Liza Minnelli to be, she is like times 10. Like, she was just funny and charming, a little bit nutty, like just super talented. Like, I mean, she's like, legend. And did she exude starness? Even through the board, even though we weren't in the same room with her. She was in New York, we were in LA. Okay. We just talked through the soundboard. We would just like push a button, and she was just such a professional. Yet she had such a charisma about her, and she just nailed everything right away. She was totally cool with her line being followed by the foulest line on the record. And I asked her, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm okay with that."
Why her? I mean, why did you guys pick her?
She carries with her a sense of tradition, really. Yeah. Like, she was in Cabaret. It's a very cabaret song. Cabaret has always kind of been a small part of this band, especially if you listen to, Prison off the last record has that element. And it's really about going to the source, and we wanted somebody that had a really strong voice that carried with it a lot of strength, a lot of sorrow.
You can't really put it into words, but it had to be her.
Yep,
Right,
for sure. Right.
You want to really hear emo Batman? You gotta get it dark. Joker is Batman. It's time to drink my piss.
Hey now, you're on fire. Go play.
Damn it, I couldn't see that guy. I just fucked that up pretty bad.
Whoa. Right in the nest. Right in the nest.
Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody had to finish it.
Somebody asked me to sign a wooden stake used to stab a vampire, and I thought that was like totally one of the coolest things to sign, yet dangerous.
I was asked to autograph a spatula once because he told me that he wanted me to say that that was the craziest thing I ever autographed.
People always ask me to autograph asthma inhalers. I'm not actually asthmatic, but I'll sign them. You bring them.
Pass up that fucking leg. Yeah, I'd like it to make it to stage. Oh, thank you, Simon. I'm gonna watch these cables and I'm gonna get it. You get this at the end of class. Oh, the leg. A fucking mannequin leg. Sure, buddy. Because then people are just gonna start bringing legs. These are the only legs on stage, my friend. Alright, I'm clowning. We'll figure it out. Pass it up.
Look at your hair. Who did that for you?
I don't think I did that myself. I look like a 13-year-old punk chick.
Yeah, pretty much. What is my deal? I'm sober here, too.
Yes, you are. Aw. I remember this.
I'm wearing pink
Yo,
sunglasses.
I was so goddamn close to winning that...
Who won?
Maybe that kid.
The contest winner?
Yeah, son of a bitch. Like, snaked me at the last second. So pissed.
Yeah, we did say a game works.
I was really close to winning.
Yeah, I'm not real good at driving games.
I usually, like, Jamia, like, is amazing at them. And I always, like, we'll go to, like, Dave & Buster's or whatever. And that's all we'll sit there and play all night is that. Oh, man. That and, like, House of the Dead all night long. And when I win, I'm real sore winner because, like, I rubber face in it, you know?
Right, right.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that happening.
Oh, that's me laughing at him.
I was probably terrible. I was always terrible at kickball.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that hair, though. It doesn't really matter how good I am.
When you got locks like that.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
What is Bob
that?
wearing?
Is that? Oh, that's like a Burger King crown of some sort. Why would that happen? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we show up, and they're like, you guys are going to get to play kickball. And we had done this one, and we had a lot of fun. So we were like, oh, cool, we get to play kickball again, right? And it was right around this time, actually, because this was kind of like warped era, I guess it looks like.
Yeah, I think we went through like a kickball thing.
Yeah. And so we show up, and there is a team, a professional kickball team of 45-year-old drunk dudes. And their only objective was to completely destroy us. Like, and we thought we were going to get to play with fans.
Yeah, and we were like, well, we're the kids that we're supposed to play with. And they're like, oh, they're here. These old men that are throwing up in the corner. They're gonna, when they're done throwing up, they're going to beat you in kickball. And we were like, okay. And they're like, you
yeah.
Go here, you.
I remember
awesome.
I whiffed. There was a ball that came at me, and I kicked, and I whiffed. And they just laughed, and I think I walked off.
I think you did.
I think I just walked away. I was like, I'm fucking over this.
At some point, we convinced them that we were, changing places on the team, and we just left, and they ended up playing the rest of the game by themselves.
Yeah, basically.
So, yeah, it was odd. They didn't even know.
No idea.
And I think they didn't win. I don't know. The vampire alien.
No, what is this? Is part of the...
There's a vampire sketch that Gerard does very well that he continuously does sometimes for fans and sometimes when he's just sitting there at a table, and that's actually a different version of the vampire. That's seems to me more alien-esque version of it. That's how he gets his comic done.
Yeah,
you know,
pretty
it's
much.
like he draws it while he's doing interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was
double tasking.
Yeah, there's this like whenever I meet a kid and they'll sometimes pass you just a blank sheet of paper and they'll say, "Will you draw me something?" I always whip up this really quick bald vampire, pointy-eared thing, and like that's just what it always is. It's always very different, but that looks like a very high detailed one. So opening with Venom yet again.
Hey man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's also Mikey Way's pirate period. If you notice, is what I like to refer to as his French pirate period. And
oh, Mikey.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Ray Toro shred really quick. Ray Toro shred, come on, shred.
Ray Toro is a genius. That kid he plays his ass off every night.
He's so amped when he shreds. I'll make him shred tonight. Ray Toro. Short and sweet, very subtle. Ray Toro, well played. I want to see all you. What you could see right here actually happening is me looking at myself on the actual screens, because I do that a lot actually, and if I notice that I'm in a weird angle, I'll fix it, and you'll notice my eyes will get wider so I can emote more, and that is when I see myself on the screen. And I do that all tour, like this tour especially. I do it every day. I just sit. Oh yeah, when we're playing on TV too. Like if I see monitors, I'll just watch them. David Letterman. I mean, if you notice sometimes the camera's on me. If I'm looking at a monitor, I'll start to smile, and like that is almost every TV.
Is that because you think you look sweet?
That's because I want to give everybody a smile.
Oh, all right.
It's like I'm just kind of like, oh, a smile would be really nice right about now. So.
You're actually wearing those jeans right now, aren't you?
I am, and they have a giant hole in them in the crotch. Hey, thank you.
Okay, I gotta hear your answers.
Do you think that a horse is able to go to heaven after it dies?
I'd like to think it goes to horse heaven.
Perfect.
What?
Holly from Tampa.
Wait.
Who would win in a fight, Dr. Phil or Oprah?
Ooh,
Oprah.
Jackie Lynn from the Philippines. If you were going to keep one as a pet, would you choose a vampire bunny or a rabid unicorn?
Rabid unicorn.
Vampire bunny, I don't want to catch rabies, you know what I mean?
Cassandra from Boston. Chunky peanut butter or smooth, and what kind
Chunky.
of jelly?
Smooth grape jelly.
Kimberly from Louisiana. If you were a Care Bear, what symbol
Gloomy
would
bear.
be on your stomach?
Oh.
Probably a rain cloud.
Gloomy bear.
Gloomy bear.
All right, Beth from London. This is how they think across the pond. Bob, Frank, Mikey, and Ray are hanging on a cliff, and you can only save one.
Mikey.
Who do you save?
I'd jump too.
Oh!
Very
Who's
nice. Better than me?
Yeah,
Who's a better friend than me?
That's really good.
He has to actually come out here to accept his hate. Otherwise, he gets a major ass kicking. Do they have these series in Scotland? Sounds like I'm trying to attract them off.
Okay, we can break this down
break
for
it down
you.
by country.
Yeah, in
All right.
the UK, they're intoxicating.
Very drunk.
Intoxicated, wasted.
Yes.
2 p.m., wasted. All
There's
right.
there's actual sections in venues for 13-year-old girls to throw up
Yeah.
before they
Bomb.
Yeah. There's a vomit bucket.
But
Buckets.
extremely enthusiastic, really pure. You know what I mean? Like, I think we played in Manchester, and I thought it was probably one of the best moments of my life.
Yeah.
It was extremely exciting. So,
right. Japan.
Japan.
All right.
Also enthusiastic, really pure as well.
So generous
Yes.
and respectful and giving and shy and fun, and you guys just came back from there, right?
This is our new keyboardist.
I actually just thought this was a bathroom. I don't know. I got the wrong door, so I don't know. What I'm
He
doing
usually sings for a band called Every Time I Die. His name is Keith, but now he's playing keyboards in my camp.
Yeah.
So,
But not actual real keyboards. It's
First-
the one that you put on the floor, like from Big.
Actually,
Yeah.
I just wear a keyboard tie and stand on stage. It's about the extent of my talent.
yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Where else have we been? France. They were crazy.
Germany.
Awesome. Germany is a mixed pot, man. Like sometimes defeated. we're gonna omit
I don't know.
that.
All right.
What?
Oh, come on! All right, here's
All right, here's the no.
Germany reminds me of Pittsburgh.
Yes, it's industrial. It's industrial. Kids are awesome there. The kids are awesome in Germany.
They're also drunk.
Yeah, they're drunk too.
Just I don't know.
You know what? All right, you know something else about Japan? There's drunk people in Japan too, but they're just the Americans.
Yeah.
In the crowd
And
are
they're
all
rude
wasted.
and they ruin everything.
So let's see. What other countries?
Surely.
We've never been to Italy. We've been to Spain.
No.
Spain's awesome. Spain is
Yeah.
it's like you're a soccer team. They respond the same way as if you were playing soccer. They do, hey, soccer stuff.
But if you lose, they don't kill you.
Yes.
Basically.
Let's see, what else? Where else have we been? Canada.
Oh, so
Listen, Canada's difficult to operate in because their money's all weird and funny, and it's got funny colors, and border crossing's a pain in the butt. But other than that, once you get over the border, you deal with the funny colored money, everything's really awesome, and like kids are great, and they've always been nice to us. And let's see, that's the only countries we've been to, right? I think that's it. And America, of course, is America. We all know how America is. We are going to do our makeup together, so we're going to come through here to the back of the bus. This is a Japanese suitcase. This is like my favorite thing in the whole world. And I keep my stage clothes in that. I keep all my makeup here, and armband. I hang my suit. I keep my pajamas back here, which is what I change into as soon as the set is over.
Very sexy.
Like some of my favorite things.
Very Rocket from the Crypt. I love it.
So I'm going to grab the makeup.
Okay.
And we need tape. It's very important for what we're going to do today.
I hope we're not. Are we using the tape to pull hair out of places?
It'll happen.
Okay.
There's some MAC white that I use.
MAC is good.
I usually use this Urban Decay Gash and Ben Nye horror movie makeup together, but we're going to do something different on Taste of Chaos. Let's see. We're going to do a bar, and what we're going to need to do is tape off parts of our face.
All right.
And then we're going to go over it with black. What we're going to do first is the white.
And then where to?
Just start.
Just the whole face?
Just the whole face.
Whole face, all right.
You're trying to make yourself as dead looking as possible.
Did you go to clown college for this, or?
I went to art school.
Yes. Same thing?
Basically. Yeah, I was really bummed because last year on Warped Tour I got a really bad suntan.
Suntan?
So
you just had to buy more makeup?
Yeah, because I'm like half Italian, so I tan really good.
Really?
And it's a bummer.
How am I looking? You good?
Let me see you now.
Good?
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty white. So you take a piece of tape. You basically, let me try to do it on you.
Go for it.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, this is going to be sweet.
I'm excited.
You should be.
I don't really have the wardrobe for it, but...
Oh, well, maybe we could throw something together.
Okay.
I know we have some extra ties.
I don't know how to tie one, though.
Frank does. He went to Catholic school.
Oh, my eyes, Frank. You're just saying that to be nice. Oh, cool. Good.
So this is only a 3-day-old process now. I just started doing this, and so far it's worked. Okay, now I'm taped off. Good. Okay, now we're gonna pull it off you.
Go for it. Just do it.
You gotta do it kind of slow though.
Okay.
So it's painful.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's pretty painful.
You're gonna make me laugh if I up. Oh, you did a good job.
All right.
You did a very good job.
What do you think?
Nice, dog. You're in. Now all you need to do is catch the flu.
Okay.
Have your mom yell at you for not calling, and then you're in My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
What kind of surprises do you like to do for your fans while on tour?
We're gonna do that.
Gonna do just that?
We like to actually kidnap them in a van.
Ooh.
And tie them up and leave them somewhere dangerous.
That's really cool.
Surprise!
So how do you feel about your gay fans, seeing as how two of the boys that we spoke to,
I think
want to sleep with you?
Well, I think it rules. Actually, you know, a lot of about what we were doing in the beginning was about really pushing the boundaries, and there's a lot of things that weren't accepted at shows in the punk community, which is why we really kind of removed ourselves from it. One of them was like homosexuality was still
to this day, it's like 2007, and it's still an issue with people. And to me, the gay fans are actually, you know, some of the most special ones because they are so bold and brave for coming out and sometimes being like 16 and being able to go to a show and be comfortable with that and feeling like you can actually be comfortable somewhere. I think they're some of my favorite.
Did we get our forks? We can't eat beefaroni without forks. Don't get my pit stains.
Let me see those. That's amazing.
This is so bad. How were the girls there?
Gourmet fucking fruit gels, bro.
Gourmet.
Kit Kat.
Mixed nuts.
Whoa, that's nutty.
There's a fucking bunch of mixed nuts in this bin. They're all gone?
Almost. Look at that, dude. She made a sack. You know how many of those I had? 1.
Alex, I had 2. Swear to God. Send that dude.
About your parents.
Yeah.
Talk to the dog, Mikey.
Woof. 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 You just ate a rock.
You're a little rocky girl.
You tap my leg now?
Frankie's videotaping you videotaping.
Uh-oh. Son of a bitch.
Shit, dude. I fucking love it! It's gotta be up. Bring it up. You want to triple track that shit?
You don't need to do that in my direction.
So how cool is it though to have your own figurines? Are you gonna have them like line them up in your room maybe?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
10 of them.
10 of them?
I'm gonna always keep a Mikey in my pocket. I don't get offended when people make fun of Jersey because everything that they make fun of it for is pretty much true, but it's also what gives you an advantage as a human being coming from New Jersey. The best part about being from New Jersey is when you're a kid, when you're touring in a band, and the minute you tell people you're from New Jersey, it's the equivalent of telling them you just got out of jail, and nobody messes with you. If you go anywhere else in the world, I remember the first time we went to England, somebody had asked us where we were from. We were at some bar, and we said New Jersey, and they immediately were intimidated by us, and we're like the dorkiest, nicest guys in the world, but you know, just being from Jersey makes them think you just got out of Rikers or something, and that you're a criminal, because there's a lot of mafia there, and so it's actually an advantage to a touring band to be from Jersey, because people are a little scared of you.
I think the things that people make fun of Jersey are what we love so much about it, you know, the dirtiness, the grime. I guess it's, you know, almost like New York's retarded brother, you know, that they keep locked up in the basement, you know, but like because of that, there's this, I don't know, there's this Jersey pride. Like I have so much Jersey pride. I love it so much. People that I hang out with all the time, like when I come home, like my friends don't understand it, I guess, because they're like, what do you mean? Like they're trying to get out of Jersey when all I want to do is go back. But I love it so much. Like there's nothing like going to a diner at 3 a.m. drinking coffee all night.
Favorite movies? I'm a huge horror movie fan. Jaws, Dawn of the Dead, all the Halloween movies, all the Friday the 13th movies. Let's see. I like some anime. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, some, you know, sci-fi stuff, like stuff in that vein.
You've probably been asked this already, but it's extended to fan fiction. Have you guys read any of this stuff?
I've heard about it. I tend not to read it. I don't know. You know, I think that one, I would be creeped out by reading like myself as a character in something, and then I would probably creep out the kids that write it because they don't want me to read it.
Someone sent me a link to one. It was about me and my brother. I got a paragraph in, read something, X'd out the box, and that's the end of me reading fanfiction.
I mean, it's cool that you know, kids are, you know, being creative, you know, and kind of exploring their, you know, their creativity. So stop making us have sex with each other in your fanfiction.
All right, this has been Steven's Untitled Rock Show. For all info on Taste of Chaos, go to fuse.tv/Taste of Chaos. We're going to have clips online, interviews, cool stuff with these guys. My Chemical Romance, thank you guys so much for hanging with us today. And stay tuned for more rock. Until then and always, easy. Careful, please don't fall. Or if you do, just make sure you sign a rider first and a release so we're cool.
Oh. You don't got no idea. Look at this man.
There's really not enough good things I can say about the record, but is it true that you're already working on the follow-up?
We actually. Oh,
would you
look at his hair!
Adam Lazar from Taking Back Sunday.
Wait, we gotta get your kid brother in.
Well,
Come on.
hi.
Get your kid brother over here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Nate.
Is
Come
this Adam's
and,
brother?
Come and say hi.
How are you? Nice to meet you, Nate. I don't know if I met you before. Steven, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, have a microphone.
Hey,
come on, scoot down, everybody.
So we were just about to go look for catering. What were you guys talking about?
We were just chatting about Black Parade, and it's kind of, I don't know if you've heard the record. It's pretty good.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, psych, it's
Wait, we
amazing.
can tell everybody about how when each of us finishes a record, we come to each other's bus, and the first people literally to hear the record is always Taking Back Sunday for
I had
us.
no idea.
Yeah, and same with Louder Now too.
Yep.
So yeah.
We were the first people to hear Louder Now finish, and they were the first people to hear Black Parade. And it's always that way, every record. It was that way with Revenge and Where You Want to Be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I would like to be a part of that triumvirate, and when you guys do that again, I want you to bring both records and play them for us simultaneously.
Okay, cool. Like at the same time.
Like at the same time. I want you guys to do like
at the same time.
Like Flaming Lips Zyrica. That's what I want.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Deal.
And
Deal. Well, I'll let you guys get back to it.
Thanks, Adam.
I just wanted to
nice
say
to
hi.
meet you, Nate.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go to break and see who else comes by and talks to me and Gerard.
And who are you?
Gerard Way.
And who's beside you, Gerard?
Ray Toro.
I am beside Gerard Way.
Well, we survive on coffee.
Coffee, cereal, and video games.
Cigarettes.
Yeah,
Big.
cigarettes for some.
For some of the guys, not Ray. Me, I smoke a lot.
So would you say that Gerard has any similarities with Axl Rose at all, considering the metal tendencies of My Chemical Romance?
No, I mean...
I'm a big fan, but I hope I'm not like him.
I mean, he's a great performer, but that's about it, you know, like...
I thought you, Gerard, have the dance. You have the dance.
Well, I like
dance moves.
And the funny thing is I can't dance off stage at all. I have no rhythm. Only when the band's
Yeah, when he's playing, you got to see some of the stuff he pulls out.
Yeah, could you pull something out for us, please? Could you do an Axl?
He did this one move where he was like some burlesque, like Broadway, like did a high kick, and I started cracking up. It was so cool.
ass spanking.
Ass spanking is new.
Because, you know, you just
Is that Axl? Ass spanking?
No, Axl's more of like a shimmy
Yeah,
or
shimmy,
something.
kind of with
I'm not a shimmy type of guy. I like the ass spanking.
But I think that's a compliment to be compared to Axl Rose.
No, I do take that as a compliment. I just think he's crazy.
You're talking about the good back when he was like,
Axl.
thin, as
But
opposed
is there something bad about Axl?
Remember when he showed up on the music awards looking like a football player?
Braids.
Yeah, he looked.
He I totally love the guy though. But
Fat Mike once told me that if you get braids, you get more chicks. Is that true?
Is that what Fat Mike said? I would never get braids, so I would never know.
How much of a leash do you keep on your front man in My Chemical Romance?
You really can. You just kind of let him do his thing, and you know.
How about the after parties and stuff? Do you know what he gets up to? Do you know what Gerard gets up to?
Wild video game play.
Because there's
disgusting video game.
Well, so looking at you guys, it doesn't look like you are wearing bulletproof vests.
No, but we have them right over here. I'll go grab it.
You really do have bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
What's the deal behind this?
I don't know. It was Frank and Gerard's idea. They came up with it, and we were in Japan, and there was a store that had them.
Now, is this the sort of thing that, like, say, 50 Cent would have? Like, tell me about it.
That's part of the inspiration is 50 Cent. It's a bulletproof vest. I mean, there's a lot of reasons we wanted it.
What are the interesting things about an actual vest that you didn't maybe know about? Like, what can you tell the people about these vests? Like, what would 50 Cent, would he go, haha, this is the budget version?
He probably would, because his probably has real Kevlar in it, whereas these don't. So if you actually went to shoot us, it would go right through it. So there's no Kevlar in it.
We might bounce off our skin because we have superpowers.
You have some neat pajamas, too, don't you?
I got them in Japan, and it's like a full bodysuit. It's almost borderline plushies. You know what plushies are? Those people that get obsessed with wearing bear costumes and hump each other. It's almost borderline that kind of thing. It's a full skeleton outfit, and it's got the skull that covers my head. And I don't let people take pictures of me in it, but I heard there's a French website that has pictures of me in it.
Now, you guys in the position of My Chemical Romance, have you had a chance to be able to take stuff? I know it's fun to go to a candy store and, like, look up and see a poster, but how about yourself? Have you met anybody and been able to get a lock of David Bowie's hair or anything like that, or got any cool stuff?
I got drunk with the dude that played Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
I saw Courtney Love's butt, but then who hasn't?
Now, how did that? Well, I haven't. Please tell me about that, My Chemical Romance.
It was at the same party. It was at this Oscar party that we somehow ended up at, and Courtney Love was showing her breasts and butt all over the place. I was retarded.
And you were looking.
Of course.
Did you go up to her? Like, did she know you guys? Did she say anything?
I think she was so zonked out of her mind. I was kind of too. I don't think I met her.
Here's the thing. This has been bugging me. You were what, 15 when you got the tickets?
Just about, yeah. I just turned 16, like probably. Oh no, I wasn't yet 16.
I think he's about to ask where you got the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Where'd you get the dough?
I'm about to tell you where he got the money. Hey, Mikey Way used to bootleg Disney films. Seriously.
Let me explain.
No, there's a couple. All right, go ahead, explain it.
I was an internet entrepreneur. I was in on the ground level.
Okay, now he wasn't like bootlegging like Sleeping Beauty or anything. There's a couple Disney films that they didn't release for specific reasons, God knows what, and he would...
Song of the South?
Song of the South.
Yo, you just dropped the...
With the Korean subtitles, and what was the other one? Black Cauldron? And then one day the FBI shows up at the house.
It scared my grandmother.
That's literally how he paid to go to pumpkin shows, though.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
So, what the hell are you gonna do for Madison Square Garden to get pumped?
A line of high fives.
Okay.
It's like crew and the band. We do it every night, no matter where we are, no matter what show. Even if it's like TV performance, we line up, we do the high fives.
Is that it for rituals for my town?
Yeah, we just bang it out.
I'm real superstitious though. I have to at least miss one high five, but I can't.
You really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Check this out.
An exclusive.
Check this out. We got the lineup. It's usually like what? Sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's
So
4.
you have to miss at least one.
I can't do it on purpose though.
You have to try to miss it.
No. It has to legitimately flow.
An organic flow.
If I flood more than one.
If I miss a high five, I have to go find that person after the line's done and get a proper high five.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
High five.
I love you.
Oh, you missed.
You missed. Well, I get it. This is my doll of me. A very nice girl in San Francisco made one of Mikey, and I was like, this is probably the best. It looks just like Mikey, too. So she made me one because she knew how much I love the Mikey doll. So I'm very, very happy. We have amazing fans. The best in the world, I think. Really awesome that you want to go get a tattoo. It doesn't really freak me out, you know. I don't get tattoos, though. I'm afraid of needles, so I don't have any piercings or tattoos. Get dedicated to you. That's what I'm talking about. It's John Cheese on the camera, like fucking at 9'6". I'm wasted more than I've ever been all tour. I don't know how it's gonna be tonight, man. I just don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I think it's gonna happen. I think rock is gonna blow up people's private parts. What he said.
So would you like a website like Burning Angel where, you know, more of the girls are sort of natural, like real girls that, you know, you could have seen interviewing your band or, you know, maybe like at a show or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more into people that look real and like, you know, like, the people that like I've even dated throughout my life, like, they're real.
They're not blow-up dolls or anything?
They're people that look, I mean, none of them have ever looked alike, so I usually try to find like a, I like somebody that's really beautiful for being unique. You know what I mean? And that's why, like sites like yours, and when it's real people, like it's obviously it's a lot cooler than like somebody that's a porn star that makes tons of money and hangs out by pools in Hollywood and stuff like that.
You're on a DVD right now. People are going to be watching this interview in between a bunch of sex scenes, you know. People are going to be banging, and then this interview is going to come up. No, so there might be a guy on the other side of the screen that, you know, just finished jerking off, and now your interview's coming up. Do you have anything to say to these people?
Your mom's coming.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What I think you guys should do is intercut it. So, like...
Right before the money shot, there's just like, so we like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Okay, now, is there anything else anybody else has to say? Anything you want to add?
I think we've dug a giant hole, and we all jumped fucking headfirst in it at this point. No, it was really fun. I'm just playing around. No, I just fucking keep doing your thing, man.
Okay. Thanks. Everybody wave bye.
Bye-bye. Not everybody's into Dungeons and Dragons, you know?